Welcome to my guide on how to train summoning during Double Experience Weekend. I'll try and do this as quickly as possible. First thing you want for this guide is a full bank, which you can see down at the bottom here is completely full, and a portable deposit box. If your bank isn't full, you can just go to Django's item retrieval, go to the cosmetics and just pull as many of these out as you can. If you've been playing for a while, you will have a lot of them. Most of my bank is now, well, a lot of my bank is now made up of these. Yeah, so they're all in this tab here. Then you want to pull out all of the charms you're going to be using, all of the pouches, all of your shards, and all of your water talismans. Also make sure that there aren't any placeholders, because you want it so that you can't actually deposit these items. If you don't have a deposit box of your own, there will probably be one at Taverley on World 84 for the entire week. So we'll just go there and see about this process. So I'm now in Taverley and you can see there's already people gathering, getting ready to start. One thing I am going to say is that you want to place the portable deposit box on this tile here, because there's unlikely to be anyone stood here. If the box is placed on this tile, when you right click it to click deposit all, as you will need to do for this to work, it's a lot harder, because you have to move your mouse to where the deposit box is, whereas if it's here, it's going to be very close to your mouse and you can click a lot faster. So this method works by selling your noted items to mage sticks. You only want to sell 500 at a time. You really don't want to sell all, because the shop will decrease over time. And you can see here that they only sell for 1 GP. If I go to buy that one back, it's 4 GP. So this method isn't as expensive as people think. It's basically costing you an extra 3 GP each time you buy one back. The only extra lost money is from the shop stock decreasing, which I believe is by 1% every minute. And as you can see, when you buy the item back, it is unnoted. So you can then go to the infuse pouch and create, and then once there's a deposit box here, right click deposit all. Once bonus experience starts, I'll actually begin doing this method so that you can see exactly how it works. Double experience has now started. You can see it up in the top left hand corner. I was on world 84, but the lag was absolutely horrendous, so I've switched to a much quieter world now. If you look here, yeah, 1.7k people almost in one world, and it seemed like half of them were on this tile here. So I'm just going to place my deposit box. Oh, I made it private. Oops. Anyway, I'm just going to jump in with a quick voiceover here, because my explanation in the video of how the method actually works wasn't too good. Basically, all you want to do is sell 500 water talismans, or whatever your tertiary ingredient is, to the shop. Buy them back to fill up your inventory unnoted, click infuse pouch, and then deposit all on the deposit chest. I've figured out that the best time to click deposit all is as your hands kind of just come up to the top of the animation after having touched the ground and starting to go down again. After that, you can click deposit all, trade with the shop again, and then once you've clicked buy, infuse pouch, deposit all, and then all you're doing is cycling through that, trying to get it as quick as possible. Now I've got my calculator up. I've actually just run through this a few times because I almost feel like I'm making a mistake, because it's pretty ridiculous. So we're doing 48 inventories every 5 minutes. We times that by 24, which is the number of pouches in the per inventory. That's 1,152 pouches every 5 minutes. So we times that by 12, and we're getting 13,800 pouches an hour. And that's a low-end estimate. You can do better than that. And I believe I'm getting somewhere in the region of 1,600 experience per pouch. Yeah, and that gets us over 22 million, so it's in that realm. So I'm pretty sure the maths is right on that. You can do 13,000 pouches an hour with this method. Low end. Well, I just made the almightiest of cock-ups. I was going to take a break, but I came back just to finish off this hour that I have with my deposit box, and as you can see from the shop stock, I came back after getting my clan avatar boost, and immediately sold all of my water talismans to the shop. So now I'm stuck here for probably the next half an hour just to use them up as quickly as possible. So that mistake probably cost me a few million. So as a combination of having actually gone to get my avatar boost and having sold all of my water talismans to the shop, so I have an extra inventory space, I have seen my experience counter on the left break 25 million experience an hour, which is not something I expected to ever see, really. So there it is, 25.5 million experience an hour. Obviously not sustained, but it is a very nice little thing to see.